Hello and welcome to the second game in this best of three in the ESL NA4 tournament between Bikerushownz, who is down here in the red and yellow as the Eldar, and TheMista, who is up here in the blue and white ultramarine colours. Sorry for if there were Discord notifications spammed in the last video, by the way. I realised at the end and have turned off the message notifications, but once again, it looks like we're going to get a pretty typical start. Barracks behind the shield generator, web by gate being made up at the first point he captures, teleported capture going up onto this back point, and an interesting sort of rogue servitor going around here. No points have been captured for TheMista at this point. 2 requisition points going down now for Bikerushownz. This servitor is going to find the Dire Avenger squad here and have to back off. Interesting, Bikerushownz is moving this bonusing away. It seems maybe he's not going to go for the strat he has been doing on some maps where he puts down a listening post on this point to make it just that bit harder to take. But I guess even with one generator on there, some army will be forced to go and clear it. His Assault Marine's going to clear out this bonesinger hopefully, but Bikerushownz taking the early control of the map, rolling some Dire Avengers out in this situation. I've also realised I probably should have done the viewing the other way around, because the blue on blue skin would look better and then the red on the red skin, but I would always have these blue Dire Avengers, which I really don't like, by the way. So, yeah. But whereby up in this position is very common, as it hits both of these high grounds and into quite close in the middle of the map. It's a good cover. Assault Marines going around. Is that some scouts? Yeah, good. For a second there, I thought that might be tax, because I haven't seen the second Assault Marine, but it looks like he's going with 1 TAC 1 Assault Marine so far. And he is just sticking on that. That is what he is taking. Making a second scout, but that's entirely taken him out of money, and he has just no points here. Bikerushownz has just got such an early lead in the map with this slow start from TheMista that just nothing is happening now. Good engagement here from TheMista. The drop down of more Assault Marines as well. Here we go. There's where all his money was spent, but unless he makes something quite big happen here and manages to take the map, he's really going to be in trouble. Bikerushownz is already back at his shield generator, so he's pretty safe here. Now, this fight isn't going great for Bikerushownz, but all he needs to do is just not lose any Dire Avenger squads, keep his people back towards the shield generators, and it looks like he will lose this one squad. He's got the shield generator there, but staying in the shield generator isn't that safe when there are jump pack units with you. Oh, but he actually manages to save all of these Dire Avenger squads, as long as this last model gets away. Yes. And now he's got the 5th out as well. So, even though he did lose that fight, it's actually just going to cost him minerals to reinforce these squads. He will lose this one resource point, but even losing this one resource point means that he's still ahead 100% in economy, because Mr. is only just taking these points here. He's going to have 1 point which he can build on. So at maximum, he can equal the overall resources that Bikerushownz has right now. The Striker Scorpions are out. The kill team can come out. But some of the Dire Avengers look like they're coming back as well now. They've got a nice amount of scouts out here, which is going to be very useful, but his Assault Marine numbers are just so low. That Assault Marine going down, these Assault Marines jumping in what looks like way too far to me. Really seems like TheMista understands how far behind he is and is getting a bit desperate to try and get some shots, and there's some big plasma grenades going to go off onto those scouts. And now with no Assault Marines, this army is just, you know, absolutely worthless. In a straight up engagement. And TheMista will jump out of there. So a very quick, decisive second game. for the Bikerushownz versus the Bike Crush. Sorry, the Bike Crush versus TheMista.